y'all, and welcome back to A Glance at the A-Guards. I'm Ty, and today what we are going to be doing is a little Q&A, just so you guys get to know a little bit more about us and how it all started.
So where we from, baby?
We from New York.
From the X.
We from the Bronx, New York. So another question.
She never liked to rep the Bronx.
That's not true. I just always say I'm from New York because I've lived in a couple of boroughs. So I don't have any favorites. So I just always say I rep New York City.
From the Bronx.
What's the next question?
How did we meet?
You want to tell them or you want me to tell them?
I'm going to tell y'all the quick version. I saw her. I said, yo. And that was it.
Lies. Lies. So one day I was out and about, and y'all know, well, those of you who don't know, I like to do a lot of like interior designs and like just decorating. That's just like one of the many passions I have. So that particular day, I kept saying like, oh, I'm going to redo my kitchen. So I happened to be out and about, and so I'm in the store and I see him. So I'm talking to like a worker that works at the store, and I'm trying to get assistance or whatever, and I see him like trying to like peep me out like through the aisles and stuff. You know how somebody keeps coming through the aisles trying to check you out? So I see him, but I'm not really like acknowledging him. So after like the person left or whatever, I continued to shop. And he's like,
I said, miss, that dude can't help you. That's what I said. Tell the story. That's what I said. Yo, he can't help you. Can he help you? Nope. Couldn't help you.
He didn't help me. So yeah, but I was just in my mind, I'm like, oh God, here we go with the weak game. This is what I'm thinking. So when the guy really couldn't help me, I just started looking by myself, and then eventually I'm like, you know what? Let me let this man help me since he keep watching me and following me.
Came around the corner looking for me. Mm-hmm.
So anyhow, he helped me pick out a few things or whatever, and he was giving me his opinion, and I was telling him like, oh yeah, I'm about to redo my kitchen.
She ain't know I was handy at the time.
And he was like, no, you're not about to do all that. I'm like, yes, I am. So this is when he threw the game at me, and he was like, oh, all right, well, like, you know what, if you're going to redo your kitchen, send me a picture. Take my number. So I took the number, and a bunch of time progressed, like so much time progressed. And one day I'm at work, I finished my kitchen, so I'm talking to one of my coworkers, and one thing that they always say about me is that like I'm always very quiet, and I need to live a little more, like I need to live more or whatever. So they're like, oh, just do something daring. So one of my coworkers was like, oh, I dare you to send a text message to the person. So what I did was I sent a picture of the kitchen, and of course he was hyped. And after I sent the picture of the kitchen,
I forgot about her.
Lie.
I thought she was. You know.
How can
you know, once they say give me a number, it's like, all right, yeah, here, take that. You know what I mean? Like, all right, yeah, take this. Go.
But anyhow, yep. So I sent him the picture, and from there, he just started texting me, and he just kept texting me, and the texting never stopped. And then, like, we went out on our first date, and he never left. And the rest is history.
The rest is history.
What's the next question?
All right, baby. How did you know I was the one?
So, I knew he was the one. No, I was about to say something really funny. I was going to say, when we went out, and that bill came, and it was time to pay for the bill.
Oh, shit. I don't know what's going on out here with these niggas. But yo, apparently niggas don't be paying bills out here, especially the first date.
I don't know.
So she got up when the bill, right before the bill came, she gets up to go use the bathroom. It's like, yo, do y'all know that's what they do?
I needed to see if he was worthy of a second date. Because, ladies, y'all know how these men are. They want to invite you on a date and then get you out and then be looking for you to foot the bill or to pay part of the bill. And I'm not doing none of that.
It's that crazy out here.
So, but I really did have to use the bathroom. So I went to use the bathroom. I came back. And he paid for the food. So I'm like, oh, all right, I could go on another date with him. Oh, okay, he's not cheap.
So that's when you know how
no. That was when I knew he was worth a date, another date. I can give him a chance because I'm very picky and it's very hard to please me. Y'all should know. And so after that, I think for me, I knew he was the one when you can't get gas.
I come fix the closet?
Yo, I forgot about that. Oh my God, I have so much clothes and shoes. So one day I'm in the house and I just hear like a whole bunch of ruckus. I opened up my closet, like I have a big closet in my room and the whole closet just completely fell apart. So I knew he was the one because one, he's very handy. He can cook. So for me, when I knew I didn't have to cook anymore, I don't have to try to put stuff together anymore. I'm like, oh, nah. He can stick around. So how did you know I was the one?
Shit.
I feel like I know what
you ever been to that Niagara Falls without going to the Niagara Falls? I've been to the Niagara Falls.
I knew you was going to say that. He's not.
Yo, nah, I'm playing.
He's not annoying.
I'm playing. It's just her personality and the way she was with my son was, and my really, well, the way she are with my kids, I knew, and she's not judgmental. She's just a beautiful person. She's too nice. She's just too nice. She's a nice little person. Next question. Next question.
No. Why did we?
No.
Oh. Who apologizes after a fight?
First.
Most of the time, that one is tricky. I don't know. I would say it's a 50-50.
It's a 50-50.
The reason why I say it's 50-50 because I am very stubborn. And let me tell you, if you do something to rub me the wrong way, I can go without talking to you. Until you come to me and apologize, I will act like you don't even exist. Very quick. Cut you off with the quickness. Won't even think twice about it. That could be a flaw of mine, but
it's a cancer thing.
I will cut you off real quick. Won't even think twice about it. We could be in the same house. I won't even acknowledge your presence. So when he has rubbed me the wrong way or we get into our fights, I could just be on mute. But then there are times where, like, if he's really passionate about something.
No, not passionate. When she's wrong. When she's wrong about something.
I'm usually not wrong.
When she's wrong.
When he thinks I'm wrong, then it's like when I see, okay, like, it's a possibility that, like, I could be a little wrong. I don't think I'm wrong, but in his eyes, I could be wrong. You know what? Let me just be the bigger person in this situation and apologize. So there are times where I apologize, but for the most part, he usually does apologize.
Okay. This leads us to the next question. Who's more stubborn?
Oh, you can be very stubborn. When you're headstrong about something, you can be...
The question is not if I'm stubborn. The question is who's more stubborn?
Probably me. I'm not budging. If I'm going to stand on something, I'm going to stand on it, and I'm not backing down. I don't care who you are.
How do you know that she wrong?
Because when I'm wrong, I'm right.
And when she right,
I'm right.
She right. Moving on.
Oh, man.
Who's more romantic?
Oh. I would have to give that to him. So he is definitely a lot more romantic in a relationship.
I hear her.
You want me to go check on her?
Yeah, gotta get her, man. She crying. I tell her we can't do this video. Okay. Moving on. Yeah, I'm more romantic.
He is. I think you know what it is with me? It's not that I'm not more romantic, but I have a boss-like mentality. So I'm always thinking. My mind is always somewhere else. So it's like I never really in my head have the time to like just kind of settle down and like suck in and enjoy like the beauty of life sometimes. Like I feel like I'm just always thinking. I'm always 10 steps ahead.
Very uptight.
So
uptight.
Yeah, I could be at times. I'm working on it. You know, we all got things that we can work on. Acknowledging the problem is the first step.
Oh man. What is your favorite memory of us?
Oh my God. You go first. I'm trying to get a good one for them.
Favorite memory?
Yes.
That's a hard one. Favorite memory. We really, this ain't rehearsed, y'all. We just did questions and came with it.
Yes, we have so many, so I want to give them like a real good one.
Let's come back to that. Right. Who spends the most money?
He likes to say that I spend the most money. I don't think I spend the most money. So this is the conversations we have all the time. See, I buy the things that we need. So it may appear that I'm spending the most money, but in reality, I'm really not, because I am buying the things that we need. So I make sure the kids are good.
All right, let's check the last thing you bought on Amazon. Let's check the last thing you bought on Amazon.
It was stuff for the wedding. I'm pretty sure. Or if it wasn't something for the wedding, it was again. I'm not doing that.
Let's see the last thing you bought on Amazon.
Let's check the last thing you bought in real life.
The last thing I bought?
What?
Last thing I bought was JJ apple juice.
I mean in real time. I said in real life.
All right. She spent the most money.
I'm supposed to. Like.
Okay, you are. Yes, I'm glad we agree on that. Who is the social butterfly?
So it all depends. It depends on where we are and who we are around. When we are around his friends and family, of course he's more of the social butterfly. But when we are around my friends and family, he's more quiet and I'm more of the social.
Okay, put us in a room of strangers. Who is the social butterfly?
In a room of strangers?
Room of strangers.
I would say me. You got this no new friends. This is he. If you're not a part of his clique, he's not trying to get to know you. Me, I'm more of a outgoing person. Like, I could be friends with anybody. You could take me anywhere and I'm going to fit in.
So it all comes to why we started YouTube, which...
So we're taking out our favorite members.
You said we're going to come back to that. You ready for that? I answered. Are you ready?
So I guess I would say for me, but we putting this whole new part in, so like we cutting that whole part out and we're just gonna say like next, add it in our favorite memory.
No,
yes, it is.
This is it right here, baby. Come on, let's come on. Roll that cut.
See, this is why I can't do YouTube with him, because he don't understand the process of this. He just be wanting to put out anything.
Come on, man. It's rolling uncut, baby.
All right, what was your question?
Question was, so why did we do YouTube?
Why we did YouTube is because I wanted to do YouTube.
And she's a very private person.
So I am very private, but I can say...
Which makes no sense. Why would she want to do YouTube?
You know why I wanted to do YouTube is because I'm not really a TV person. Like I never really watched TV, but you know, when I started doing like a lot of do it yourself projects and stuff, and I started watching YouTube, and then it became interesting, and I'm like, oh, this looks like fun. Like, you know, I see other people do it. It's something that I feel like I could get into. Then COVID happened, and it was nothing to do but watch YouTube, and I was just like, this would be a perfect time to start YouTube. I feel like just with the amount of like knowledge and education that we have, and then our relationship just being so fun, we're family oriented, I just felt like, you know, why not show it to the world? That's how I felt. Like, why not?
Well, I hesitated for a while because it's like YouTube, people that know me, YouTube, social media, I don't do any of that stuff, right? So she kept saying, I want to do YouTube, I want to do YouTube. So I think I started watching the Ellises, right?
Yeah.
I started watching the Ellises, and I liked the Ellises, and they was nice, family oriented people, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, oh. So I'm seeing them grow, and I'm seeing, you know, we can grow too. You know, doing this YouTube, trying to get the bag. You know, I see them grow. But we could also offer people something as well.
Like a lot of advice. I think relationship advice. You know, for me, I'm like the go-to person for a lot of people. I have degrees in counseling, and I'm like, you know, this is another
like
way
a little life coach person, you know?
that I could, like, you know, connect with my people and just, like, you know, talk and just have like real conversations. I feel like it's not enough of that out there in the world. It's not enough realness. You know, a lot of people like to sugarcoat and put a band-aid on relationships, these things that they are not. You know, everything is social media, and, you know, people striving to be what they think, you know, other people are. And it's like, no, I want to give people the real. This is everyday life, raw and uncut. Every day is not always going to be a good day. You know, people have problems, people go through things, but you also have like black love, like, you know, millennial marriages, and family, blended families, and it's just like we have a lot to offer the world. So that's why I wanted to do YouTube.
See that boy?
Because I'm like, when I leave this earth,
I want to use it.
I'm sorry, baby. Go somewhere.
when I leave this earth, I'm trying to leave a legacy.
Something
and my name gonna ring bells. Y'all
for
gonna
the kids, for the future, for this annoying one right here. Say hi, Kyle. You going bothering people.
Hello.
Bye-bye.
Shut your phone.
Now go check Jordan.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's why we really did YouTube. For me, I have so much to offer, you know? Like, I have so much to give. I've always been told that since I was a young girl. It's like, yeah, I'm quiet, I'm timid, I can be shy, but I am very outgoing, I'm very outspoken. I've always been a boss. So, yes, I'm tooting my own.
Two.
So, yeah, that's pretty much a little bit about us. How we met, and just a few things to let y'all in, you know.
So what was your favorite memory? What's your favorite memory?
I would say my favorite memory, if I had to choose, I know it might sound like cliche, but it would be also be the birth of my daughter. So I had my son, and I've always wanted a daughter. Anybody that knows me knows that I've always wanted a little girl.
I really remember my favorite memory now.
And one of the things that him and I connected on was the fact that, you know, we wanted more children. And I always used to say, like, oh, I'm not having any more kids. I'm not having any more kids. And I wouldn't ever do it again unless I knew I was having a girl. and I had my daughter. So for me, I think finding out that I was having a girl, oh my God. I think that was one of the best memories of my life.
That was the best memory. Hands down. Because we were on the phone together. You were at work.
The doctor called me.
She called me on three-way.
I remember that day like it was yesterday. I couldn't even speak.
She couldn't even.
I couldn't get the words
So
out.
the doctor said it's a girl, and doctor was like, hello? Hello, Taisha? She started crying on the other end of the phone. I was like, Doc, she good. She's just very happy.
I was overwhelmed.
Because I already know how she was feeling. So I finished talking to the doctor, hung up.
It's just that,
And
like...
It just happened that my best friend was there that worked with you at the time.
Yes. So everybody that knows me knew that I wanted to have a daughter. Like, it's something I wanted my whole life.
Yeah.
From my coworkers, my boss, my friends. So everybody was waiting for that call. And you had to see everybody just waiting on the other side of the door. And they couldn't hear it. But I was so overwhelmed with excitement and joy. I couldn't even get the words out. So when that door opened, everybody didn't know how to react. But once everybody found out it was a girl, it was like one of the best days ever.
I was happy to get that time.
But yeah, that was my favorite memory.
Yeah, so that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, taking this time to get to know us. We appreciate you. Subscribe, like, comment below. We like your comments, good or bad.
Yes,
Just
and
the feedback.
subscribe.
Subscribe. It's free.
I'm telling y'all,
All you gotta do is click
y'all
the
not
button.
gonna want to miss the upcoming episodes, you know. So make sure y'all subscribe and support us.
Talk Your Shit Thursdays coming.
Yes.
We coming. Talk Your Shit Thursdays coming to you soon.
And we out this.
Out this.